Hi, I'm Stephen Barger, and welcome to Unlocked Real Stories, Real Reform. Today, I want to talk about a few things, and what I'm about to say is not coming from anger. It's not coming from hate towards the Arizona Department of Corrections. It's coming from lived experience, from conversations with inmates, with their families, with officers, with other advocates, and people around this country who all see the same thing happening inside these prisons. The violence and drug problem inside parts of the Arizona prison system are out of control. And I'm not saying that lightly. There are certain yards and complexes where overdoses are happening constantly. Also, violence is happening constantly, and families are terrified every time the phone rings because they don't know if their loved one is alive, or if they overdosed or got assaulted, or just caught up in another situation tied directly to drugs and prison politics. So let me be very clear. Again, I'm not here trying to attack the Department of Corrections. What I'm trying to do is work with them. I've already extended my hand and reached out to the department, and I'm asking for a sit-down conversation because I believe solutions happen when people come together honestly and stop pretending these issues aren't happening. This isn't just one former inmate complaining and crying about whatever the situation might have been in his situation, right? But yes, I did do 18 and a half years inside Arizona prisons. And yes, I have lived experience. But what I'm talking about today comes from conversations with people all over this country, from inmates, from officers, from their families, reform advocates, from treatment professionals, and people who genuinely care about public safety. You see, people want change. Officers want safer environments. Families want hope. Communities want people returning home better, not more damaged than when they went in. And inmates who truly want to change need real opportunities to do so. Right now, too many people are trapped in addiction and trapped in violence, the trauma, hopelessness, and the environments that continue feeding the cycle. And that's why I continue pushing for real rehabilitation inside the prison system, not just programs 90 days before release, but actual rehabilitation beginning from day one. We need serious conversations about treatment, about mental health, about addiction recovery, about accountability. And what we need is separated rehabilitation units and safer environments for both staff and inmates. I'm also working alongside a national coalition and other advocates to continue bringing these conversations forward and help create real solutions here in Arizona. I would much rather work together with the Arizona Department of Corrections than against them. See, I believe we can sit down together, have honest dialogue, and come to real solutions that improve safety, that improve rehabilitation and long-term outcomes for everyone involved. But if meaningful changes cannot happen collaboratively, then these conversations will continue publicly, legislatively, and through policy reform efforts until change does happen. The public already sees the headlines. The community already knows there's a problem. The news continues reporting violence, reporting overdoses and deaths and instability tied to drugs inside these facilities. So my message is simple. Let's stop pretending. Let's stop dividing. Let's work together, because public safety doesn't begin at the prison gate. It begins inside the system itself. Thank you for watching another episode of Unlocked Real Stories, Real Reform. I am Stephen Barger. If you like what you hear and you feel that somebody needs to hear this, please share it. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel and like any of these episodes that I'm producing. Again, we will see you on the next episode. Thank you for watching.